going on, everyone? Here's the Radio Sunshine back again with another video. Whoop, 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 whoop. So for this video, we're gonna, I will be reacting to another DPRN video. This one, I'm guessing because this is in Chinese, so I can't really the title's in Chinese, so I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but based on this picture right here of my end, okay, DPRN, I shouldn't, claim ownership, but anyway, and I seen a short of this video, of this whole entire video, like a clip. I think he's talking about his tattoos, so I'm really interested in checking out this video, seeing this video, because for one, it's DPRN, like, come on now, it's Christian, and two, I wanted to know more about, I don't know if he's talking about Oz, his tattoos. I hope he is, because I do want to know, like, how and why he got them, like, what's the meaning of them, so I can't wait to check this out. Okay, before this video, I did react to DPRN's thirst tweet, so if you haven't already, please go check that out. The, the card will be here or here. I'm not sure where, it's either here or here, so click it and go check it out, and hopefully you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. So yeah, that's a little plug for me, I guess. Alright, let's get into this video because I can't wait to see. And then, well okay, first of all, before I start playing the video, look how marvelous he looks. He's beautiful. He is beautiful. Like, I just love the hair. Okay, and I love how he's not wearing a shirt, like, with his jacket. And I think he has eyeliner on. I do like guys with eyeliner, especially DPRN. Okay, all right, let's start watching this. Okay, I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Okay, let me be quiet.
I was in the middle of nowhere. What better way to end your day with getting a tattoo? That took about probably 12 hours.
Dang,
What's up,
dang.
This is
Okay, so far. I like the belt. I do know about the hand tattoo. On one of his interviews, he talked about that.
DPRN.
Yay!
To my tattoo tour.
Yes! Okay, tattoo tour. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, yes.
My first tattoo is actually this one, believe it or not. And it says, be there, be down, be you.
Oh yes, I do know about the tattoo
Being,
too.
Be wherever you are, be down, just be ready. But most importantly, be yourself. I just wanted a tattoo ever since I was a kid. I got this about when I was mid-20s, believe it or not. I was like, do you put any type of numbing cream on or not? And, they didn't have any of that. So I was like, yeah,
wait,
it's
what
okay.
did he ask?
Any type of numbing cream on or not? And, they didn't have any of that. So I was like, yeah, it's okay. But no, I still say, but, they say part of the experience of getting a tattoo is feeling it, getting it done on you. And after I got it, I was like, oh wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought. Yeah. Oh, goodness. What do you think?
Hold on, guys. Let me see. I can't hear. Dude. Okay, never mind.
She thinks you're growing up in the academics and you come home with a extremely large chest tattoo at that pace. She's devastated. Like, almost to the point of, like, disowning me. Now she knows I'm not going to become a doctor or a lawyer or a dentist. So I think there's some part of it that kind of accepted it.
Yes. Okay, let me see the finger tattoo again. Cause I'm really. Okay, the one on his left, his left hand, the fingers. I'm not exactly sure. At first, I thought they were spelling out Mito, but it's not spelling out Mito because I think the M is on this finger where his ring is, and then the I is here. So I'm not sure. And I didn't know his right hand had these symbols. I thought they were words too. But yeah,
I'm not extremely dependent on having one style of tattoos. But at the same time, I do want to find some aesthetic in mix matching. For example, these two tattoos here. The left side represents a lot of the dark moments that I kind of went through. The right side represents more of the high time. So I've always kept that in terms of positioning and picking where I want to place it. So the next tattoo I'd like to show off is this arm piece, this sleeve, kind of veiled up, staring at you from the corner of the darkness. So this one was in representation of
he says
staring at you from arm piece, this sleeve, kind of veiled up, staring at you from the corner of the darkness. So this one was in representation of my first album and the character that I played, Mido. This was the, I guess you could call, crown that I love to carry no matter where I went. As you guys know, I was in an idol group called Sea Clown. We called our fandom crowns. I thought, man, what better way to wear it? Didn't want to forget where my fandom really came from, so that's what this crown really means. This was done with a group
I seen this tattoo like a few days ago. I didn't know he had this tattoo. I guess he's about to tell us, you know, what exactly it says, because I can't really make it out, but it looks like someone's signature.
People, they wanted to get a tattoo. This was done with a group of special people. They wanted to get a tattoo in French, stating dreamers. And dreamers is what we call a fan. So we had the tattoos come to the studio, about 6 of them, 7 including me, and a few of my, I guess, people from DPR. We all got matching tattoos. And the reason it was being here is because, you know, every time I hold a mic, you would see that. So yeah, big shout out to them. I love it. Sweet idea too. The parts where I didn't know it would hurt that much were my fingers. Oh boy. Smallest area equates to the most biggest pain. So when it came down to the pinky right there, it felt like a knife going into it. And I think the second painful tattoo, I did it in Peru, in one of the villages on the Inca Trail. So he didn't have a machine, so he dotted it all. But you can imagine how long that process took. I thought it was brilliant because I was in the middle of nowhere. What better way to end your day with getting a tattoo that took about probably 12 hours. I couldn't believe he was doing it. It was completely just covered in blood. And I didn't have any idea what he was looking at or how he could see. I think anyone that has a tattoo will understand why it hurts so much on the bone. I don't think it's necessarily the pain, I think it's the feeling. It just feels like something's vibrating inside of you. It sounded quite wrong, but I mean, that's how excruciating it feels. But for what it's worth, yeah, I like it. It came out amazing.
I do too.
Actually, one of my favorites is the raven with the one hot eye.
Nice.
So this crow was actually the tattoo that I got that represented my second album. And the wingspan is meant to come over to around my shoulder, kind of symbolize the grasp it has on me. Being from Australia, I think the hardcore metal scene was always a big thing for me. So this one was the only tattoo that I ever have of depicting a different artist. It was an album called True View. I've listened to it just religiously. The reason why I did this was this album really truly did take me out of my darkest moments. The very first time that we performed on World Tour.
Let me see. Okay, sorry guys. I'm going to go back a bit because I want to see the cover of
an album.
Stick to Your Guns, True View. Who is this by? Like, is it a group or band?
True View. I've listened to it just religiously. The reason why I did this was this album really truly did take me out of my darkest moments. The very first time that we performed on World Tour, I think at that time we were doing about 20-something cities. And I think I was going through such a bad episode. I was kind of blacking out here and there, but I knew I wanted to make that off something. There's one on my neck that goes around my neck here. I got this one done in Brazil. As you can see, it's very thin.
Yes,
its moments are high on the darkest swing. It was a poem that I wrote. I always felt my moments were the most eccentric and I guess you could say high when I was in my most darkest state. That's kind of what I marked myself, right on my neck.
I do like how
every big bad hood moment that has ever happened to me, I do not let that pass. I like to jot it down. It's kind of like every.
You know what? That is courageous that he. Cause I heard him say this before in another interview. He gets tattoos of even the bad moments. And I think that's courageous because, you know, at least for most of us, we don't want to remember the bad times or the bad moments that we went through in life. Like, I guess it is a bit of good. I don't want to say good, but I guess to reflect on it as learning from mistakes or learning from experience, because the bad can like lead to the good in some instances, or hopefully some instances, and just to reflect and grow as a person. But like to get it marked on your body, like that tattoo is symbolizing like that exact bad moment that he's been through or been in. Like, I think that's really brave for him because, you know, that's a permanent reminder that he always has to look at, like, you know, that happened to me or he went through that. So that also says something to him. That also says something about him that he does that. I really like that a lot.
Smell a scent that takes you back to the past. It's kind of like that. I look down at this and I know exactly where, when, what time of day it was, what I was wearing, what the tattoo was like, and how I was feeling. It takes me back extremely. What better way to do it than to put it on your body? And my mom would always say,
how he pronounces his August.
there's gonna be no space. Mom, I still have my legs. Well, thank you, GQ. This was your own personal DPR Ian's tattoo talk.
Dang, I feel like that was like 1 minute. Okay, I love that. Oh my goodness. Of course, Ian was looking fabulous in that video. Like, when is he not? Like, come on. Yeah, that was great. I kind of had a feeling it wouldn't be, all his tattoos, unfortunately, because he does have a lot, and I know it was probably, a short amount of time that they were working with, but that was great to know, like, at least some of his tattoos and when and why he got them. So I really do like that. I really like tattoos. Okay, or at least most of them. Well, in general, I do like tattoos. I like to know why people get them. Why did they decide to get them? Where they got them? Like the placement of their body and where, like the whole meaning, like the whole tattoo process is very interesting to me. And that kind of says something about a person a bit. Like, that shows, like, their creativity and their character, their personality as well. So, I was excited to see this video. Not, of course, only for Christian, but to know more. Just, like, knowing about his tattoos is knowing more about him. So, I was really interested in this video. And I just want to know about the rest of the tattoos. So, hopefully he shares more about his tattoos. I know he does a lot of Instagram lives, so he probably talked about it there. But yeah, I gotta look into it. But yeah, that was fantastic, like always. I wanted to say something else, but I feel like I said enough. I just want to touch on the what I said about him getting the tattoos, like on, like when he went through something bad. Like I said, I think it's brave, and I think also we need to remember, like, we shouldn't forget, like, as much as, you know, I guess we want to, at least for most of the things or some of the bad things that we go through in life, I think we shouldn't really necessarily forget, and at least most of them or like some of them, because, you know, they make us who we are today, or the people that we are today, and it like makes us grow and makes us experience things differently. So I think it's also important to of course, heal from those moments, but also don't forget what happened to you. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget about how you felt in that moment or what you went through in that moment, because it builds you up, it builds up your character, it builds up who you are. So I think that's also why he got it, and I commend him for doing that too, because I think that's, like I said, courageous and a big thing for him to do. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know what else I should react to. What would you like to see me react to? Leave your comments down below, and I will be excited to check that out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I will be pushing out more content soon, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, see you in the next video.